friends, it's Terry. Welcome back to my channel, Southern Yankee. Today, I thought I'd come in here and show you guys some more affordable options to still give you a Valentine's Day look. I know a lot of you saw my review on the Natasha Denona Love palette, which I am loving and I'm using every day, but I will tell you some of the shades work better than others. There's a little bit more patchiness and inconsistency now that I've had a chance to really use this palette for probably a week straight in some of the colors, and I've heard there's other complaints. Other YouTubers have had some issues. There's some shades in here that are not performing to Natasha Denona's normal quality. That being said, and I also found I need a primer with these. I do have lids that are oily, but here's the color story again, and it's just a beautiful color story. These two colors right here are duochrome, crystal chrome, but they're beautiful. They're absolutely stunning. The shade that I had some trouble with right here is Heartbeat. It's a little bit patchy. People have said they've had some trouble down here. Some of the darker shades they've had some issues with. So that being said, I wanted to give you some options of, like, I still want to do a Valentine's Day look, but I can't afford the $65 price tag that Natasha Denona has. Okay, so I have some options I'm going to share with you. Before we do that, we are going to use our Natasha Denona Love Cheek Palette because, frankly, I don't have a dupe for this. I don't have anything that's even remotely close to this, and I love it, and it goes with today's look, so we're going to do that. But I want to start with what I've already put on my face to get us going, okay? So I use the Pure Love Your Selfie 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. This is a foundation and a concealer. You have a pump on it, in case you haven't seen this before. And then you also have a doe foot. I never use the doe foot, ever. Even if I was going to use it under my eyes, I still use the pump on this. My color is in MN1. Okay, so we use that as a base. For my under eye, I use the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the color Fair. I will list all of these items that I've used below. Oh, before I even got started on my skincare routine, after I washed, I used a fresh, which was like a soy cleanser, cucumber scent cleanser that I got, and then I used a Belief, I think I put that away already, under eye, yeah, this Belief under eye moisturizing eye balm. I love this. This is super moisturizing right here. Super moisturizing. Really love it. I also used an oil that I've been using. This is expensive. I don't know where I got this, but this is Elemis, and it is a Pro Collagen Rose Facial Oil. Now, you will not like this if you do not like the scent of roses. I do wish it wasn't so heavily fragranced, but I don't mind the scent of roses, so I didn't mind it. But this oil is, it's just amazing. It sinks into your skin. It feels fabulous on your skin, and it's got collagen in it. So let me bring this in. This little jar is $79. This is crazy. I didn't pay $79 for it because it came in a box. It may have come in a FabFitFun box or something, or an add-on with them. I don't know, but I didn't pay 79 bucks. So there's that. But I love it. I'm glad to have it. I also have an Elemis cream. I did use a water cream today as well. I used this Saturday Skin Waterfall Glacier Cream. I just got a second one of these. I love these water creams. This one, I opened it up, I was like, oh, I haven't even barely touched this one at all. And I have a whole nother backup of it because I really like the Saturday Skin line. I also have an exfoliator that kind of takes the dead skin off, and I use that when I'm in the shower and I'm all out. So I may have to buy more of that, but this is amazing. So, all right, so that's where we are skincare. I did use the Tarte Park Avenue Princess for just a little bit of some bronzer contour. Use that. And then I used under my eyes just to set the Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder in Pink Haze. I found the pink under my eyes just sort of brightens that area a little bit. So that's all we used so far to date. So again, I was telling you that this Natasha Denona palette is $65. That is a pricey palette. Typically, I find Natasha Denona's items are worth the price tag, and I really enjoy them, but I understand not everybody can afford that. That's not in their budget. So I found some options for you. All right, let's start from the most expensive, and then we will work down. So the Viseart Rose Edit. Mine's a little bit messy, but I had gotten this last summer maybe, and this is by Viseart. This has some beautiful shades for the to make some Valentine's looks in here. It's got a lot of neutrals, but it does have some pops of purple and mauves. This one sells for $39. Okay, so there's the color story of these. Any of these palettes that I'm showing too, if you guys are interested in like seeing like 2 or 3 looks with them, let me know. Maybe we could do a 3-look video with some of the different colors that we're seeing here. So with, you know, with one palette. So there's that. But you also have, you know, this whole like neutral section over here to make a really simple everyday look, and then you've got this section over here that you can use to make a pretty shade for, or pretty shades for Valentine's Day. I'm really interested. They don't have the colors on here, so you don't know what shades any of these are. They're not like listed. I'm using this little pink shade. Look at that. That's such a pretty shade right there as a lid topper or inner corner. It's like a really pretty frosty pink. Okay, so there's that for $39. Then we have the Huda Beauty and Mauve Obsession, right? Mauve Obsessions. This one is $27. This is a great little palette. It's smaller and it has 9 pans in it. And again, you have one really kind of light base shade, and then the rest of them are all kind of dark, but you've got some gorgeous metallics. The rest of these are mattes, and let's just swatch this. We'll swatch this pretty mauve moment here, this little metallic. Ooh, that's pretty. Oops, I just mixed it with the wrong. Look at that shade. Stunning. Those 2 shades are pretty together. So that one is $27. And then we have the, oh, I went out of order. This should have been second on the most expensive. This is the Ace Beauté. This came in our BoxyCharm. This is the Scarlet Dusk palette. What is on mine? Foundation. All right, so this one is $35. And they actually have a couple cool ones. Kenzie has one too. I'll show hers. How much was this one?
About the same price, $35.
This is about $35 too. So I'm gonna show you both because both have, I think, a lot of pretty colors for Valentine's Day. And here you go. I mean, all of these shades can be used for Valentine's Day minus these 3. They're all perfect for Valentine's Day. So this one was $35, and then this one's I think $35 as well. But I think this one's on sale. This is the Blossom Passion palette. This is going to be a little bit more bright. Here you are. Oop. And look at these colors for Valentine's Day. Look at this red. You've just got some gorgeous colors, and then you've got your, you know, transition shade. You've got your light pink shade. You've got this beautiful mauve matte color called Dahlia. I'm going to just swatch that. It's swatching a little patchy. I haven't used this, but Kenzie was a little afraid of this palette, and she used it, and she said she got a really pretty look. So that top shade that I just put on, that's Dahlia, that's a matte shade. Okay, so we have that. Going down on the list, right in the smack dab in the middle, we have the Bye Bye Birdie palette from Colourpop. This is what I'm going to use today. This retails for $18, and you get, 12 shadows. This is a gorgeous palette inside and out. I mean, there's no mirror on the palette, so you're not paying for that, but it's like beautiful, like peacocks. And this is a neat palette because you do have some interesting pressed glitters here. Both of these are really interesting and beautiful. And then you have a Super Shock shadow put in here. And then you've got these beautiful, beautiful metallics in here. And all the rest, I believe, are mattes, except maybe this one. Yeah, that one is a metallic, and then you have a matte here, a matte here, a matte here, and I think this one is also a metallic. So there's not a lot of mattes in here. There's 1, 2, 4 mattes, 2 glitters, 1 Super Shock, and then 4 metallics, maybe 5 metallics if Fly By Night might be as well. So we're going to make a really beautiful, hopefully a beautiful eye look using this palette today. This is $18. And then if you want to go a little less expensive than that even, you can go with something like the Ooh La La palette. Now, my shadows have fallen out. They're not in the right order. I need to pop them out, put them in the right pans. They don't match up with their colors because they fell out. But here is the color story for the Ooh La La palette, which makes some beautiful pink pretties. And there's another palette too, the purple one. That's really nice too. And again, these retail for only $12, so they're a great deal. Now you could go full out drugstore and get like an e.l.f. palette for probably under $10. You probably have something by Maybelline you can get for, you know, under $10 or $12, something like that too. So a lot of options for more expensive. You don't always need to go high end. On my channel, you are going to see a mix of both high-end premium brand as well as some drugstore brands or items like Colourpop and things like that. I want everybody that stops by my channel to be able to have an option to buy items that I show, and I know not everybody can afford the higher end. So we are going to get busy. Before we start, I want to showcase these new earrings. These are a faux leather triple kind of drop, and these came from Park Lane. They just arrived. I'll bring them in so you can see. Aren't they pretty? They're textured. They feel so nice. They feel like leather. And then I also got in, they're perfect for Valentine's Day. I also got in this little necklace. These come from our new spring line, just came out. And so I have a couple pieces I just want to show you. And then I got this beautiful piece too. Again, another nice item for Valentine's Day. I will link the names of these items below, as well as my Park Lane website. The new catalog is up there and you guys can check it out if you need any type of jewelry. All right, so let's get started. Here's your Huda Beauty. I'm gonna put these other palettes back. And let's get started with our Bye Bye Birdie. Now I am going to use the little travel set. I played with this a little bit. I'm gonna take them out of here. These are the unit brushes that I got in my Beautylish. And I'm going to take the fluffiest one. This is unit 205 to get started because I wanted to play with these a little more. I haven't had a chance to really dive into how these work. So we're going to zoom you lovely ladies in. Okay, I got a little creasing right there, even though I set my powder. And I have a little bit of under eye darkness still that I can't quite get rid of. There's creasing right there. Creasing here. Goodness gracious. Now on my eyes, what I used for a base, I'm struggling with a good base. I need your help with that. I used the, I think I put it away, the Love Potion, or not Love Potion, what is it called? It's the, it's by Urban Decay. It's the Urban Decay All Night. I don't know. It's their primer. It's in the little purple tube. I can't find where I put it right now. So if you guys know, I was thinking maybe the P. Louise primer, but I'm just struggling with a good primer for my eyes. So, all right, we're going to get started with a really light color just to give us a good base. We're going to go in with the color Nesting right here. All right, hold on one second. Okay, I had to get my mirror so that I could see what I'm doing because we don't have a mirror with this palette. I do like a mirror in a palette, between you and me. I do. Okay, so this has this base. I didn't know if it was even going to show up on me, this little transition shade, but it does. It has a very, very soft pink hue to it. What is on my eye right there? I wore lashes the other day, and I've got a little bit right there, a little bit of lash glue I can't quite get off my eye. Oh, I think I just got it. Woohoo! All right, so we're just going to set that down, real simple. I think I'll just do one eye to save time, and then I'll come back on camera with both eyes finished. But this is a nice, easy shade. We're going to clean that with our color switch, and we're going to jump into Boo Bird, which is this pink right here. You can see it does have a little, it's like one of those sequin shades with a little tiny glitter to it. And we're going to lay that down in the crease. And I think this should be a little darker. Yeah. Ooh, that's a beautiful shade. If you're new to Colourpop, they're very affordable, and I feel like they have shades that really are affordable for everybody, but the quality of their shades always performs the same, exactly as you would expect. They're easy to blend, it's a buttery formula, they're nice. For the price, honestly, you just can't beat it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another fluffy brush and just go over the top here with nothing on. I need to get my eyebrows done soon. They're getting out of control. I'm just sort of blending that up so we don't have any harsh lines. I wish I didn't have those harsh lines. All right, so I'm going to stay with this smaller brush. And next I'm going to go in, I'm trying to think what I want to do here. All right, I think I'm going to go in with this mauve moment called Plumage, because I think this kind of matches what I'm wearing right here. And we're going to deepen up our outer corner. And if you have smaller eyes, I would use a smaller brush. So I'm using the Unit 203, which is a big, kind of a big fluffy brush. But if I wanted more of a precise look, in fact, I'll show you, hold on. So sometimes that's a little patchy right there, but we're gonna blend that out. Sometimes you wanna take a smaller brush, like say, right here. This one is a Morphe M456. This is just a little bit, look, got a loose hair. And use a little bit of a smaller brush. Just because it'll get right in your crease. And you can also lay shadow where you want it, kind of like a coloring book, and then blend it afterwards. So see, we had a little skipping, but that thing blended beautifully, so no issues there. And that was the color Plumage. Now there's a little bit of a little line right there. Actually, I think I can bring you guys in a little more. To my old butt eyes. Okay. I think that's probably pretty good. Yeah, I think that looks decent. Okay. Yeah? All right. All right, friends, what do we want to do next? I think I'm going to take Heron Chick, which is this matte right here, and kind of come in a little bit over and just add a little bit of brightness to the eye now with this pretty fuchsia color. Give ourselves a little pop of some of this like mauve-y color, or not mauve-y, it's more of a fuchsia color. And deepen up that crease even more. Just like that. All right, now I'm going to go back in with no additional product on our fluffy Unit 205, and I am going to blend that. Little swirly motions, kind of take away any lines that we might have created there. Just give it a softer appearance. Okay, so we see we've got this nice blend going of these like lighter shades more up to the top here. In fact, we might even go back in with that first Boo Bird, that pink shade. And I think I'm gonna just do that and just add that pink shade right back in at the top. All right, so this is coming together quite nice so far. Next, I think I wanna do, it's called Nevermore on the lid, which is right here. Let's see what that does. And I am gonna just, I think, use my finger for this one. So there's what it looks like. So it actually doesn't really match my look totally. Let me see what this is. There's that shade with the glitter. Maybe I'll do this with the glitter. Maybe we'll try it and just see, because it doesn't always have to be a perfect match for the color looks that you're doing. This is more of a pinky peach shade. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be just fine with this look. How beautiful that is. That's really, really pretty. I didn't think it was gonna go really well, but it looks really beautiful. Okay, so for underneath the eye, I'm going to take the Unit 202 brush, which is like a flat, like kind of a shader brush, and we're gonna go under with that first pink shade, which was Boo Bird right here, and we're gonna put that underneath to start. That's good. I think I'm gonna blow that color out a little bit more because we're gonna take some of that darker shade and put it on the outer edge, like over here too. So I think I'm gonna just blow this out just a bit more. I don't think I did it enough. Oh, I have wrinkles. I get close up here so you can see I have eye wrinkles. It's not like I don't. I've got 45-year-old skin, so kind of go. There's a little spot there that I don't feel like's filled in. You know, anything you mess up, you can always go in with either a brush or just kind of take your blender. This still has a little bit of foundation on it, so you could actually just sort of swipe it up and clean up your edges a little bit. Okay. That's what I was doing with my little baby. When I was in Alabama, he was so funny. He'd go, okay. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go in now, and I don't think I have a brush for this with this group. I don't. So I'm gonna take, make sure nothing's on it, this little angled brush and kind of come in real close to the line, and we're gonna use the color Fly By Night right here. And we're gonna pop that in right here. I think I might add a tiny bit of glitter because I just want to. Okay, so that's working. Hopefully it was in frame. I forgot to, sometimes I forget to check and see that you guys can see what the heck I'm doing when I do this, as I'm looking down. That looks good. All right, so now I am gonna take this little roundy brush. We're gonna use a highlighter, I think, for the inner corner. Well, we can use Ariel. We'll try this one, this Ariel shade. We'll try that and see if that works. If not, I'll use a highlighter. Ooh, is that soft? This is a soft shadow. It doesn't do a whole lot for an inner corner. I'm gonna build it up. It gives it a little bit, but I'm not loving that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in, we'll use this. No, we'll stay with Colourpop. We'll use my Flexitarian. This is my favorite Colourpop highlighter. And we'll use that. I know that works well. And these are like $8. These are like super inexpensive. And this is my second one. I really, really love this shade. There we go. Well, we're getting what I wanted. There, that's pretty. I think I'm gonna put that right here too. Okay, that's really nice. The only thing I'm not happy with is this corner right here. I think that looks good. I'm gonna take the ruffled color because we're gonna just make it beautiful and do a little bit of glitter. And I think this has enough in it that I don't need glitter glue, but we'll find out if we have a lot of fallout. We're just gonna pop that in the center a little bit and into the corners. Kind of bring it up a little. Smooth it out. This has almost like an iridescence to it. Oh, that's pretty. I was trying to spread this out down here, but it gets on there. Oh, look at that, guys. Okay, sorry. Somebody got locked out of the house and the dogs barked. So there's our final look. I'm going to do the other side and come back with lashes and liner, and then we'll do our cheeks and our lips, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I actually ended up having to redo the whole eye because I was gonna wear false lashes with this look, and the lash glue I didn't realize was black that came in this little packet of lashes, and it put a big black mess on my eye and I had to redo it. So here is the final look, and I also had a mascara mishap. I was using this Gourmande Girls. I don't know if you guys have tried this. It's a very wet formula. I didn't like it. And it made a mess down here too. And so I went back in with this little Too Faced Better Than Sex. That worked just so much better. So I did not line the top of my eyes. I actually just put the darker shade that we put on the outer corner a little bit there. And then I did do liner on the inside. Look at all these colors on me. So we're going to leave that like that. Now I'm going to go in, make sure my hands are clean, with my Natasha Denona, and I'm going to use the Glow Cream base here, and I'm just going to tap this in using my fingers. It just works. It works really good using your fingers. So that's what we're going to do. And this Glow Cream base just gives, I got some of that glue right there, and I can't get it off. It won't come off. This look works really well just as alone, as a standalone blush with nothing else, no highlight, no nothing, because it does have a little bit of a sheen to it. And with the cream, what I found with this is I can apply it over my foundation and over my powders. It doesn't move any of my makeup, and it just looks good. A little fallout. We're gonna have fallout with that, all that glitter that I used, but it's still so pretty. Look at it. So pretty. All right, so let's get our other cheeky cheek matching. I'll use the highlighter from Colourpop too on my cheeks so you can see. We'll just stay with the cream products here because that highlight really truly is my fave. Come down a little bit down here. But the other thing I like about this is this stays on all day, gives me such a nice little flush, and just it lasts all day. It doesn't move your makeup. It's just so pretty. There's that. Okay, so now we're gonna stay and we're gonna use our, oh, look at that. We're gonna use that. I have a little stuff going on here, so just ignore that. I usually always have that. I got a little something wrong with my skin there. I don't know why it does that. Like I need to just do a peel or something. So pretty. Okay, there's that. Now we're just gonna do lips and then we're ready to go. So let's do a liner. I'm gonna use the Colourpop since we're doing all Colourpop. This, you've seen me use this many times before. Oh, This one is, we're going to use a different Colourpop because that one's out. This one is the Colourpop. That was Good and Plenty. Oh, this is Good and Plenty too. Obviously, I like this color. I use this color a lot. We're going to line our lips. You could leave it like that. You don't have to do anything over it. I am going to go in with the Tarte Quick Dry Lip Paint here in the color Festival. Just is kind of like a mauvey nude color. I really like this color a lot. And I'm probably going to put a gloss over it. And it's slightly lighter than the color I put on. And I like that. I need to do a lip treatment. My lips have been like really dry. There. There. Okay, this is what I was looking for earlier, guys. This is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the Anti-Aging formula. That's what I couldn't find. And I'm putting it in the wrong drawer now. I need to put it in this other drawer. Okay. So there's our final look. I'm going to spray my face. Actually, let's set our face first. Let's get some powder. Powder. Powder puff. You can use this translucent powder right here by Ciate London. This is just like white powder. And let's just go ahead and set it. Okay. I now have white powder on my jeans. Now let's spray it with the Beauty Pie Fresh Glow. It's a breathable setting powder. I use this a couple times. Beauty Pie is a place where you like get items really super inexpensive. You pay just a fraction. There's like no middleman. It's a club. You pay, I think I pay $5 a month. I'm getting a shipment in from them that has over $300 worth of product that I paid like, I don't know what I paid, 40 bucks, something like that. So I will tell you more about Beauty Pie when that comes in. But let's go ahead and spray. This is a very fine mist, and it sort of has a rose scent as well. All right, and that's the final look, guys. So I hope you enjoy it. And that should give you a little bit of options that you can use for Valentine's Day that don't cost an arm and a leg. You guys probably have a whole bunch of palettes. If you look through your own collection, you may have to use multiple palettes to get the look that you're looking for. But I think you guys probably have all of these colors, these mauves and these pinks and these really pretty shimmers. You may not have the glitter, but some of you really may hate glitter and not want glitter on your face. This glitter is absolutely not eye safe because it's too chunky. So you have to make the decision personally if you're going to use it on your eyes or not. I am getting some fallout with the glitter, which is to be expected. The best glitters I've seen, if you're looking for glitters that really stay put and don't move and stay all day and there's very little fallout, is the Tati Beauty glitters that she has. Those are the best. That formula is extremely unique. Second to that would be the Colourpop glitters. They are the closest thing to Tati Beauty's, but Tati's is better. So I hope you guys enjoy. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to go do my hair and run errands and get groceries and all the fun things that you have to do when you own home. So I will see you guys in the next video. Again, all the products I used today will be linked below in case you want to recreate my look. If you've got any like stunning palettes that work really great for Valentine's Day, comment down in the comment section below so everybody can share, especially if you've got ones that are like a budget-friendly version. Let us know in the comments below some of the palettes that you've used, and I'll see you guys all again soon. I hope you'll subscribe. Till then, guys, I'll see you next time. I can't talk. Bye.